That was a really weird fucking whatever the hell that was. Huh. Okay. Apparently the spirits don't like when I meddle in the affairs of mortals. That's fine. So, still good. All right. Fayte. As you see coming out of this building, the one that Cilia was just kind of like looking over at initially, you see floating along the bottom of the ground, you see this almost like manta ray like thing as it and it immediately is up face to face with Cilia. Go ahead and roll me your, or it makes a wisdom saving. A wisdom saving throw. Right? You're muted.
Yeah, here, I'll help you out.
Game's paused.
Oh yeah, thank you. Yeah.
We're gonna get through this,
There
everybody.
you go, sir.
No,
Right.
it's
Makes
a saber suck spell. Yeah.
Dexterity saving throw. As it, and you see just as it does, Fate turns and what does Fate say?
He would say in elfin.
Sylvian?
Sylvan
No,
or
in
Elvish?
elfin. Elvish.
Elfin blood.
No, what's the thing? It's not begone. It's
Elfenhide.
Be gone, thought.
fuck. Let us say begone in elfin. That's not the word I wanted, but yeah.
All right. As you say the elven phrase for begone, and you see this thing immolate right in front of Cilia, just as, and it is likewise gone.
Banishment. That's what I say. Like I banish you.
All right. That's the end of that. And so far, nothing changed.
No changes? Okay. Tiki tiki tock tock, tiki tiki tock.
So, Lutheran. Probably Elvish.
All right. That's that. Next up. All right.
All right, almost.
Right. Calamar. You guys notice, even though the rippling waves of this pulsating light are still going, you hear almost that like conjuration, like the not conjuration, the like a ghostly like chair like in these small points around you as things are being moved of some sort of beyond life accord. A door creak, a chair slide, some sort of duff, 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 duff in some of these houses. Other than that, this place is completely silent, and that whispering just will not go away.
Okay. I want to make kind of like a guess. Does it seem like noises that are mundane, like normal life sort of sounds, or are they sounds of like panically moving to do something or shuffle something to like barricade?
Make me an insight check.
Okay. Oh, that was almost a 2.
And you got the trumpets of victory, my man.
Yeah.
All right. So, initially, you're trying to decipher what is this odd whispering that has been happening from the moment that you guys lit the brazier to now, right? It's you're listening, you're thinking, you're trying to put together what do people do? You can start to tell that the noises that are being made in between you, like the ardent conversational whispering that's happening around you, sounds rushed. The chair slides, the footsteps, all of those things sound less like casual or playful and more like hurried.
Okay. Okay. I wasn't sure if I'm hearing like an alternate timeline of like
Right,
normal
right.
civilization,
And
or if
with
it's like
that insight check, you're able to kind of like piecemeal through that, like those things are what's happening now, currently.
yes. Okay.
Versus the whispers of conversation sound like a memory imprint instead of things that are happening now.
Okay. So if I am on top of this building, I want to see. I see Tomoe is like reaches for her hand axe, then goes back to her polearm, and she's like trying to figure out what to do.
Right.
I want to toss out my bundle of bolts and my hand crossbow down to her, and then mentally like tell her that if you need just a bit more range and more prowess, you may have this. And then would that be my action? It can be. I'm fine with that.
I'll say with the distance that you have to toss it, which is 60 feet, yeah, you'll have to use your action to really
Could I
muster
use
up
my
your strength.
movement to? Because am I on top of the building right now?
Yeah.
Are we
If you
just
want,
okay?
if you want to use your movement to run
Okay.
alongside of the, or I mean, on the
Yeah,
top of
I'll
the building
just.
roof. Yeah.
Do you want me to put myself over the shingles? Is kind of
No.
okay. That's what I thought.
Yeah.
So
For whatever reason,
I'll
the tiles don't allow.
use my 30-foot and then toss it adjacent, whatever that would be. But
Okay. Would you settle for a bonus action since it's half of the range?
Sure. Yeah.
Okay. There you
go. And then for my action, I'm going to pull some small mushrooms out of my pack and then start crafting a tinker's fuck, what are they called?
With the
It's
infusion.
the infusion
The
things.
little,
Yeah. The little sound or light things, and I don't know if I can use those right away. Let me find the verbiage on it. Shit. Reserve infusions. No, that's just normal infusions. My bad.
Your tinkering or your trinket, whatever the fuck it's called.
Yeah, I saw him over.
Magical tinkering.
Oh, it's because I have the fucking thing too small.
Magical tinkering. Imbue a tiny non-magical object with the magical property of your choice, either light or 6 seconds of a recorded message, or an odor, or a non-verbal sound. A static visual effect, up to 25 words of text. You can affect a maximum of 5 objects at a time.
Yeah. So I want to throw one of those if I can, but if not, then I'll just spend the time crafting one of those. I want to try and
one
lure.
action to craft it.
Okay, then I'm going to use the one action on top of the roof to craft it.
All right. Yeah, you pull these things out, and what are you going to imbue them with?
Just the one will be, that was terrifying. Just audible, like it'll be some words.
Okay.
It's gonna be silly words. And then that's
silly word. So you utter some silly wordings. And it's you. Okay. Emiko, make me a perception check. Okay. Emiko, just barely. Ooh, that's not the. Is that? That's the. All right. You see across from you, in that tree where the one that came out, the one that came out that was shot down by Cilia. A second one appears out of there. And it looks right at you. And it looks as though it is going to make a beeline for this well that is behind this brazier. Whoop. And you have a perception check. So this thing is going to try to do a stealth check as it becomes slightly obscured through the this sort of like dark shadow like stuff that's just barely floating above the well itself. Yeah, as it makes an attempt to hide. Where is it? And stealth check. All right. So as you see, this thing behind it and then disappears.
Is the
Oh,
well casting a shadow?
the well is not casting a shadow.
Mm.
All right. That is that one. Eh, eh. Likewise, you see to the south of you, darting across from one small house to the other, from this side across, you see another shadow real low to the ground, again, like a manta ray, just across the ground, as it likewise disappears out of sight. And finally, fucking dogs and sorry. Right. Right now, currently?
I
Oh,
got
okay.
her. I don't know what she was doing. I have to reconnect my Bluetooth.
Uh-oh.
How do I?
Okay. Well, Cilia dies. As you guys see, Cilia die. So, that being the case, Calamar, you're up on top of the roof. Below you, you hear directly below you. You look around. Again, this is on top of the roof. Behind you, up through these shingles, this thing comes up, and and it's there. 2 red points of light looking directly at you in this sort of like always moving amorphous blob of a thing.
Wisps and stuff.
And it's going to latch onto you, attempting to do something inside. And the rest of you guys would see up on this rooftop Calamar. Does a 19 hit?
Oh yeah, 19 hits. But I
Alright.
shield.
And does that make it not hit?
It makes it just barely not hit.
All right, so now it misses. As
I
this
do
thing,
the 90s, like I'm like fiddling, rolling my mushroom cigarette, and this thing comes up behind me, and oh no, not again. I don't know.
and as you, oh no, not again. You turn around and
yeah,
this thing goes as it is rebuffed by this light, and it then just gets to the other side of you. And it looks like it's like looking. What?
How far away was it?
10
From me?
feet up, and so it's 30 feet. Yeah, it's 30 feet away. Because in D&D,
Could I
you
have
use
used
the longest of the two.
Could I have used my held action to? Would I have been able to see it first off?
Well, you use your held action with your halberd.
Oh, that's right. Yeah, never mind.
Yeah, you were gonna throw the thing, but then you were like, I'll wait and put
Yeah.
yeah. So unfortunately, no, not yet.
But you do now have a hand crossbow, 20 bolts, and one walloping bolt.
Yeah.
No, I never used mine.
Also, you're muted.
I forgot. I'm gonna take that walloping bolt.
So you can add. You want me to add those things to your inventory?
Yeah. You could.
Yeah, of course. Let's go ahead and need to be on items. It is a crossbow.
Yep, light crossbow.
Right, a light crossbow. And then crossbow bolts. 20 of them.
Mm-hmm. 20. Yep, 20.
Okay.
And then one walloping.
And
I'm going
light
to.
crossbow.
What happens if you?
And
Oh no, that just rolls the attack. Never mind.
a single walloping. Right, and now we're
Delete.
gonna do this. And crossbow bolts, walloping, and a light. Go to the
Delete.
inventory. There's the walloping. There's the bolts, 20 of them, and the crossbow light. Okay. So you have those in your inventory now. But that is the end of this shade's turn. Now, top of the round, everybody that can hear these whispers, please make me a wisdom saving throw.
Oh fuck! Here we go.
Everybody can hear the whispers.
Okay, I was thinking of a smart aleck. Like,
Yeah.
what is the ecology of
I don't have ears.
saving throw?
What you said, wisdom?
Yes, please.
Fuck.
I remember. I think it's just on that I have advantage on.
I don't see one from Wimsy. Wisdom saving.
Yeah.
That includes Fayte.
Do you see it?
I do
Nope,
not.
still not.
Uh-oh.
Okay, I think that's
You want me to make it for you?
back in. Let me see if I pop it
Okay.
back in. Does it work?
So,
Going hot tonight, boys.
so far,
No,
Tomoe
you're
is
good.
the only person who actually passes this. Which I'm going to. Who has a reaction still? Everybody except for Fayte, right?
And me, because I used
And
my
you.
shield.
So everybody except for Fayte and Calamar until I get
And Amanda, right?
she failed. She rolled a 7. Oh yeah, she doesn't have a reaction either. That's right. Yeah, you're
Yeah.
right. You're right. You're right.
You're right.
And so everybody is going to take 3d6 unless Wimsy passes. Everyone's going to take 3d6 psychic damage. 3d6 psychic damage. So where did that go? Why did that? Oh, because I accidentally have Tomoe. I accidentally have Tomoe highlighted. But everybody's gonna take 7 points of damage. I'll bring you. You guys can bring yourselves down. 7 points
I
of
take
damage.
3, correct?
And I have the
No.
temporary HP
So-
dice, so take
Yeah, so that goes instead. So you're gonna take full damage if you don't have your reaction.
There you go.
Psychic resistance.
Oh yeah. Sorry, calculate the resistance as you
Okay.
need.
All right,
Yeah.
so I'll take 3.
Wimsy saves. So everybody takes this damage, but the people who failed and who have their reaction still must use their reaction to move their full movement towards the well. So that means that
It's not good.
Tomoe has to immediately use all 30 feet of her movement speed in her reaction. That's just crazy people out there.
That's some ring shit right
to move
now.
towards the well.
This isn't a frightened spell, right?
This is not a frightened spell, no.
Making sure.
Wait. Why am I moving that far?
Oh no, you
failed.
saved. Never mind. I'm sorry, you saved. I totally. My bad. I forgot you rolled a 23. I looked at that 7 that I just rolled using your fucking thing on accident, and I was like, yeah, you're dead. Anyway, so then nobody has to move. Nobody has to move. That's fucking sweet. So that puts. I'm gonna put Wimsy back at 19 HP, just so you know, because you're all taking the 7 points of damage, and nobody has to move. Sweet. You all feel the compulsion to go towards this well as if the well is the only safety from these whispers that you're going to get. But alas, those of you who reacted don't have to do it. Now, back to the top of the round. Cilia.
Can I use a perception to see if I can hear like what some of the voices are actually saying? What, or can I actually hear them? Or is it just like like mumbles?
Roll me a perception check and we'll see how much you can hear.
Okay.
Because at first, initially, everything just sounds like a jumble of whispers, and you can just
Yeah.
pick out these like slight
Yeah, I'm
conversations and
definitely
words.
trying to just like zero in on whatever I can. You said perception?
Yeah, please.
Normal. What is it? 27.
Fuck rogues. Okay. So you're listening, and you can hear things like, "Gonna go out to the, yep, come back in for, it's supper time." You know, like this like normal. It isn't until you really start paying attention, and you hear, "Get out, get out, get out." You turn around, you look around, you hear, "They come, they come. We died. They come. The well. The well is a well of soul."
Celia's gonna relay that to the rest of the party. Gotta kill the shadows. The things come out of the well. Careful of the well.
I'm trying. Limp wrists against the shadow.
With that information, Cilia is going to take movement back as far as possible.
Do you want to leave the battlefield?
No.
Okay, there's nothing keeping you in the
I want to
battlefield.
stay.
You want to
I want to, you know, I don't want to escape. I just want, after feeling kind of like this compulsion to like go towards the well, and then hearing what I'm hearing, I know how long it'll take me to get to the well, so I want to create as much of a gap between me and the well as possible, but I still want to be in the battle.
Okay, yeah, works.
So I move my movement back, and then really, there's nothing that I can do to like assist anybody. Sorry.
It's just funny. Half the time, your face is so far away, it doesn't pick anything up. But then this one,
Yeah.
all right.
I'm just have to hold my action until I see another
Another one pop out.
Yeah.
I mean, you do have this one that is attacking Calamar right now up on a rooftop over here to the right.
I'm so sorry. Yeah, I will try to go after him when I was taking care of the dog, so I didn't know he was still on your ass or if whether he had disappeared or not. Yeah, I will try my best to can I use bonus action to hide?
Sure. Go ahead and make me a stealth check.
When I get advantage, so I can hopefully get sneak. What is it? 23.
As far as you can tell, you're as much of a shadow as these things.
Okay. I have him targeted, so I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna try and hit him with my hand crossbow. Do I have advantage or just regular?
Find out. You have advantage. All right, that's a hit.
Okay. Roll my damage and then I'll roll my sneak.
I'm gonna have to make a macro for that.
Okay. 1 second.
Please roll your sneak.
Going. Sneaky boy, sneaky boy, sneaky, sneaky. Can I, because I know?
Oh. Yeah, what? What's up?
How far away is that? It's over 30 feet. The guy from the well, like the thing that's attacking.
It's way over 30
Yeah.
feet.
Okay. I was gonna say, like attack it with Wells of the Grave because I feel like
Yeah, that's almost double.
Okay. Rolling damage for sneak. 24 plus 7.
That's not how that should be handled. Weird. Hold on. He is not dead. But you do hit, and all of that happens. As you see this bolt go, and it just right between the eyes. Calamar, you're looking at this thing, like kind of getting into a bit of a tussle right now, and you just see this crossbow bolt just pass through it, and its head goes. It does look slightly less opaque than it did before.
Ooh.
Ooh.
So
That's your
I'm
action.
just gonna say I'm gonna read the verbiage on Wills from the Grave. It says immediately after you deal your sneak attack damage to a creature on your turn, you can target a second creature that you see within 30 feet of that first creature, and it takes 3d6 necrotic damage. Oh,
right.
never mind. Never mind. I was reading something else also with that.
Okay.
My turn is over.
All right. Well, then that's the end of Cilia. As
Don't say it like that. Don't say it like, not like this.
not like this.
Not like
Not
this.
like this. Right. Right. That happens. Tomoe, you're up. You now see. You see this thing attacking Calamar. You see a bolt go through it. What you want to do? Tomoe is paralyzed with what to do, where to go.
Okay, so it's only one weapon. Okay. Tomoe is going to move. So I'm assuming that the distance on the map is how far away Calamar and I are from him on the roof, and then me that
Yes,
far away
correct.
under. Okay.
He's 10 feet up.
So
it's
10
not
feet up.
an additional 10 feet. Because in D&D they use whichever distance is longer, that's just where they are. But he is 10 feet above you.
Got it. And that shadow is still attacking him, right?
Oh yeah, it's still on him.
Cool. I'm gonna move up that far. So
Okay,
that
so
my
you're about 10 feet
super
below him,
special.
like trying to.
Yeah. So that my super special aura can still hit him. And then crossbow, like
As long as he's within 10 feet of you, and then you're gonna turn around and you're gonna crossbow. Go ahead and give me an attack that's he is gonna be pretty obscured because you've got between you and him is between you and the shadow is Calamar, and you're 10 feet down, like right next to them. So go ahead and give me that. He's gonna have 3/4 cover, which is a +5 to his AC.
Oh, I just rolled disadvantage.
Nope, don't do disadvantage. Reroll, please. Oh yeah, that hits. What's your issues? What's going on? Did you pull it down instead of yeah. You...
Damn it.
Okay. So that hits. Go ahead and roll me your crossbow damage. All right. 3 points of piercing damage against it. All right. Sweet.
Does it look like it's dead or no?
It's not dead, but it is less alive than it was previously. As another crossbow bolt comes up from the ground while Calamar is sitting here dancing around. You guys are doing very good at focusing these things down. What's up?
I need to see not the second wind, but the extra attack.
Extra attack? Yeah, you've made a weapon attack, so you can make a secondary weapon attack.
Okay, yeah, I just wanted to make sure it wasn't weapon.
No, it's not just melee.
Like the scary music, very nice. All right, cool. Yep.
Fortunately, that misses.
Okay.
As you see like the first one doesn't drive him back physically, but he does kind of like fade back a little bit more out of your range or like out of your line of sight. And
Okay,
then that is that.
Yeah.
All right. Do you want to do any more movement, or can you? I don't know if you can or not.
I'm going to move so it would literally be me, and then right on top of the roof, right above me, would be Calamar. So he's within like 10 feet of or protect.
Gotcha. Okay, that sounds good to me. All right, Haya and Haya. Next up is going to be.
I feel much better now that you are here. It's coming back.
As right up next to Tomoe. Whoops. No, I don't want to mount Tomoe. Anyways, this thing is going to
No, tell me more about how the shadow is mounting me.
Yeah, the shadow is going to make an attempt to mount you as it approaches you and begins doing its thing as it wraps ranges. A 22 hit.
22 does hit.
And then
Silver barbs. Sorry, I had a mouthful of ice cream.
All right. Hold on. So let me undo this damage real quick. All right. Make a roll. So that crits. All right. So it has to take the lower of the two, right? Does it take whichever one's lower?
I believe so.
Or does it have to take the second dice? That's a big question because it's about to crit if that's the case.
You magically distracted the must re-roll and use the lower roll.
Gotcha. Yeah. Okay. So the lower roll is not the crit. As this thing is going to deal the damage. Normal damage. Oh shit. Yeah. No. Yes. Yes. Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
All right.
Normal attack.
As it deals 12 points of necrotic damage to you. Now I'm going to roll a 1d4. Tomoe, your strength score is reduced by 4 points. Please.
Oh.
As this thing, and you feel it literally start to drain you and pull the strength of you. Calamar, right below your feet, you see this thing manta ray out, come up, and start to snatch. What you would see is it looks like it's trying to pull Tomoe towards the well, and as it does, it's ripping and clawing its way through, and you see like almost like an echo of Tomoe starting to pull away with.
Shit.
All right. That's the end of its turn.
Good for me.
Fayte, you're up.
So, after reeling from that psychic attack, and from what Cilia said, he's gonna look over at Calamar, sees that Calamar is being defended by.
In mind, Calamar is up 10 feet. He's on a rooftop by himself. Tomoe is on the ground level, dealing with that as well. Just so you know.
Okay. So he's just gonna give a no audible issue to his echo. He kind of looks over at him, and then together they both move towards the other two people alone.
All right. So seeing a vanguard next to Calamar, Fayte's going to make the tactical decision to take the other two squishies and try to give them additional protection as well.
Exactly.
All right. What about your action?
So upon reaching there, he's going to, I guess, just again. I'm gonna look at my bonuses again real quick. So I don't want to rage and have it just be gone.
Okay.
So yeah, he's just gonna hold action again to cast Sacred Flame. But he's going to hold it for anyone running past. So anyone that is not the one he already sees, right? Because he could just cast it on the one he sees.
If a new one comes out, then
it starts coming at one of these four in the north.
Okay. So okay, gotcha.
So if one starts coming at either me, my echo, Wimsy, or Cilia, that's who I want to cast it on.
All right. And that is that. Wimsy, speak of the devil.
Yep.
It is you. You watch as Tomoe's strength begins to wither. Tomoe looks like a young, fresh face, right?
And my thing recharges.
Tomoe looks like a young, fresh face to you. As this thing approaches, it starts to rip away this almost fate-like echo out of her body. You notice she begins to age visibly and shrivel visibly.
Oh boy.
Likewise, Calamar, up 10 feet up on a rooftop, is currently like he's got this whomp in front of him, and it looks like it's about to fade any second now, as this thing is trying to get past his defenses and give him the old bear hug. What do you want to do?
Okay. Are these creatures? Would you say they're humanoid?
No,
Shit.
they are not a humanoid type of creature.
I was hoping they
Might
were.
be humanoid in shape, but they are not the creature type humanoid.
Okay. I am going to, let's see, high levels increases. I'm going to start by using Vortex Warp, and I would like to warp some way. How far?
Oh,
Nope. There, no.
All right. You wanna warp Tomoe using vortex warp?
Basically, get her
Alright.
away.
Sweet. Okay, so, Tomoe, you would feel this gravitational grip on you. I need you to either make me a Constitution saving throw, or you can fail. What is it that Tomoe would hear, or how do you cast your vortex warp spell? What is it that you say?
I use my loot, kind of do a little tingly on the strings, and then you say, "Trust these hands; they will guide you to safety. These warm, fleshy hands of mine."
So that is directed at Tomoe, and then Tomoe, you would feel this not so much like a hand grip. It would feel like what you expect magnets to feel like when you put them close enough. You feel just a general pull in a direction. You can make a charisma or Constitution saving throw, or you can choose to fail.
That's my love. Feel it.
So
Trust it.
Tomoe tries to
No.
resist. Tomoe does resist. So
Listen.
as you go to do that, you see
Here's the
Tomoe
friend.
just goes. What does Tomoe say anything in return?
I think no. Like with the combat now being focused on them, there's no time for talk. Like it's
Okay, yeah.
like
So you
she's
see her.
like she's being pulled in this direction as she's getting like her face more or less like torn off.
Right.
Kind.
So you see
So-
her like almost like she's wearing a backpack that's too heavy, and she shrugs it
Yeah.
off, and you would feel that magical tether that you have, broken. So that's your action. What do you want to do for your bonus action?
You can teleport up to. You can see it several times. Damn, I can't use it against for me. I guess I'll just use Bardic Inspiration on Tomoe. You dumb cow.
All right.
No, you don't understand.
What is it? What is it that you say to Tomoe? Do you say "you dumb cow" and then you inspire her bardically, or what?
Yeah, you dumb cow.
All right.
Want
So
to save you.
you feel inspired, probably in your rage. It probably like your anger kind of flares up at being called a dumb cow. But you do have a D10 that you can use for the any ability check, saving throw, or attack roll for the next 10 minutes or whatever it is.
Yeah.
All right. So I'm gonna go ahead and drop the old Bardiche. Quick 1 sec. Bardic. And that's a D10 now because he's back to level 11, baby. Hey. All right. Boom. Now it's gonna ask you annoyingly if you want to apply bonus actions and all that, or bardic inspiration, all that shit. Okay, cool.
Got
Did you want to move anywhere, Wimsy?
No, I'm gonna stay
All
where
right.
I am.
That's gonna be the
Safe.
end of you. Likewise. Shadows abound. They are a moving. Some of them in secret, even. I could just. Right. And next up. Fayte. I need you to go ahead and do the spell. As you see out of that same house from before, the one, another one comes up right for Cilia in the back. Roll me that damage so it'll proc me. Go and forget to target. Uh-oh.
Rats.
Leave that saves, so nothing happens. As this thing goes to wrap itself around Cilia.
I fired it off too. Like it startled me too much. Whipped right past it.
Yeah, you were expecting it to come from the area where Tomoe and Calamar were. That's why you were backing up in that direction. It isn't until you hear this, and it stops right next to Cilia, and going to make the attack. Okay, take it, the kids, and 20 will hit. And we'll find out what happens after we take a quick pee-pee break. Cilia, a 20 hits your AC, correct?
Yeah.
Okay, you are going to take.
I tried.
I know. Thank you.
You're going to take 9 points of necrotic damage.
Okay.
And I'm going to roll a d4. You are going to lose 3 points off of your... Why? Oh, okay, I had Wimsy. Anyways, you're going to lose 3 points off of your strength. So take your strength score down by 3. Perfect. So you have a strength of 4 now. As this thing... And you would see, everybody would see, just peeking around this tree, they would see Cilia, like her back bent backwards as this thing has its fingers literally like lodged into her face, and it looks as if it's trying to draw her whole face off.
Where are we within this round? How far down are we right now?
We're nearing the end.
Okay, I want to use my uncanny dodge to reduce
Physical damage.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Yeah. So you're gonna wait. Is that just all damage that you're taking there?
It is an attack that I can see, and yeah, it's
Yeah,
when an
okay.
attacker that you can see
Yeah.
hits you with an attack.
So
you
you're
use
gonna
your
take
action to
4
have
points of damage. So you can give yourself 5 points of hit points back.
5 hit points
5
back.
hit points back, please.
So it's 120. Perfect.
Right. So, as this thing begins to effectively try to consume Cilia, Cilia immediately looks like, while she doesn't look injured per se, she does look like there's a very real possibility that this thing is going to take her life from her. Possibly in the next 6 seconds, if something isn't done. Because when you hit strength 0, you're dead. Outright. So, that being said, Calamar.
Seeing, so I'm like near the edge. I can hear Tomoe's armor clanking around, and I see this thing in front of me. And you said it was looking like it was sort of hurt.
Yes.
I'm gonna look down to Tomoe, and you see like the kind of panic.
This thing ripping at her as she's like getting ready to strike back or something.
Calamar's gonna reach inside of like one of like the metal like compartments, like a little pocket on the side, and pull out this small little like, kind of looks like a big green bean, dried and husked, and it's a cocoon. And he fucking crushes it in his hand, utters a word of power, and inhales the dust as I'm going to polymorph myself into a giant ape.
And all right, let me see here. Let's get that giant ape going. As you cast polymorph and ape.
Giant.
It's not gonna give me.
I know. I mean, I have the character
picture.
sheet pulled
Alright,
up.
Let's see.
I was looking for a cool picture, but I can't find one.
Represented actor going to be Calamar. Update this token. Go away. I believe that gives you all of his intelligence and everything too, right?
Yes.
Intelligence, wisdom, like all of their stats.
Yep.
Okay.
-2 intelligence, +1 wisdom, -2
So
charisma.
you have currently I believe you have this, right? You can control this token, so on and so forth.
Yes. Wait, yeah.
I'm going
Yep,
to
I can.
change this
move it
to
back.
5. Update combatant. Initiative value 5. Okay, cool. So that's your action is to polymorph.
Yep.
And then you have movement or bonus action or anything.
I'd like to move down and then start getting ready to pick up Tomoe. I don't think I can pick him up right now or pick her up right now, but
right. So you're gonna
it's just
you're gonna
that
move
freeze frame of him jumping off and then going for the King Kong grab around the waist.
Are you gonna stay within the? Well, actually, no. For you to move off, you'd have to. You're gonna take an opportunity attack.
Yes.
Right.
Yep.
Okay. So, yeah, from the one that is wounded, yeah, is going to try to stick its fucking claw into you. It rolls a 22, which hits, and you feel in your ape form immediately. And then you feel just this. As you're able to move this thing, it hits you. It's going to roll the strength damage. Whoa, why did that do that again?
Con save.
Oh, gotcha. Saving throw, 10. It meets, it beats, it meets. So you still, but you do take 14 points of necrotic damage as that thing critted on its damage. And now I roll a d4 / R1d4, and the great ape, his score goes down by fucking 4.
Damn, you're rolling good on those.
Dude, I'm a little scared. I'm a little bit country. I'm a little bit rock and roll.
So that will be a little. No, it'll just change it by 2. So he's got a +9 for his fist, so it would be a +7, right?
It's a 23. It pops up to Calamar's thing, right?
I know it's damaging me too, but I have 157. I'm gonna minus the what did you say 7?
Wait, it's actually damaging you. Oh, undo that. Okay, hold on a sec.
That's fine. I can just keep it.
No, fuck that.
Okay.
No, represented actor is gonna be a giant. It's gonna be a fucking. I just need to make it. All right, update token. Yada. Okay, but this thing is going. Forgive me, for I have.
I'm sorry. This is more mechanics we've never done.
This, yeah. You should see everything that I've got right now. Yeah. Nope. Okay, and yeah. Okay, cool. So this is going to be ownership. This is going to be Dan. This is going to be owner. Now you should have actual control of the entire thing. 157.
Oh no, you made him admin.
157 minus 14 is going to put you at, what is that, 143? 43. And then minus 4 points of strength is going to put you at a 19. Okay, so you should have full ownership of this token and deal. And I think you're muted.
Yes, I can see it now.
Okay.
And I see the changes.
Perfect. Okay. That is so you take that, you're able to move, you jump down, and you're getting ready to grab Tomoe. Tomoe, you would see up above you as you're focusing on Calamar and focusing on pretending, you see what he does. This big huge hair, like not even hairy, patches of hair, but it's also like this like slick sort of Calamar-esque skin in between these patches of fur as it and the one thing that gives it away is his eyes don't change from the octopus shaped the squared or whatever that I think they're square like eyes as they look at you and drop down and get ready to like pick you up. All right, next up. Yeah. Next up. Yeah. Right. The shade that was once hidden comes out from behind, and some way you just noticed this shade drop into the well. Right? Next up, this one. The one that is attacking Tomoe. The next one.
Didn't it just
crossed up? Yeah, I don't think so. That's why I'm wondering, did I get that crossed up? The one
took an opportunity on me, but
oh, that was opportunity attack. That's why. Okay, sorry. It's not the one that's attacking Tomoe. It was the one that was already attacking Calamar that is currently 10 feet up. It is going to drop down after doing the opportunity attack and is going to go in for yet another blow against this giant eye. And
that hits.
It hits.
Mm-hmm.
Holy shit. Okay, and damage. 14 more points of damage. And then what?
I would like to use interception on that, but it didn't proc.
Does it have on a target within 5 feet of you? Yeah, I see. Yeah. Go ahead and click on the interception anyways. If you click on the icon, it should automatically do the thing. And then you can roll the thing. All right. And then damage in the chat log. Nice. Sweet. So I don't know why I gave you that back, but I will undo that for you. Got it. And then I'm going to give back 11 points out of the 14 points. So 141. Sick. So 141 HP instead of 129 is done. I'm going to roll a d4/R, 1d4. Hiya. Monkey Calamar, you're going to lose 2 points of strength. I got that. No worries, my guy. 17. As this thing continues to dig its claws into you and is trying to rip out your soul.
Mm-hmm.
Next up, top of the round.
Save for me, and then does the aura give me a plus for?
Gives you a +4 to your roll.
Just so we know, since I was so close.
So there should be like an extra thing when you go to click on that. It's like a roll normal, roll advantage, and there's like a plus whatever, I think, for another formula.
Situational. Oh, okay,
yeah.
Okay.
And then you can add 4. I think you have to do like a +4.
Oh, thank God.
Thank God for the +4. All right. Yeah. So you're able to maintain the concentration standing next to your hero. Standing next to Tomoe. Precisely. All of these things happen. That is the end of this. Back to the top of the round. Everybody that can hear, please roll me a wisdom saving throw. Calamar, you have to use, I believe, the stats of the
Giante
wisdom saving throw from everybody who can hear, which is everybody.
Don't forget the +4.
Oh, fuck. So
what if I stab ears with my daggers?
That'd be great.
Okay.
God damn it.
Oops, I didn't put normal. There you go.
All right. So this time around, everybody except for Giant Ape saves. So you're all gonna take 3d6 psychic damage.
10 total.
Huh?
I would have gotten a 10 total with the +4 for the.
Then it beats, it beats, meets.
Yes.
Everybody saves. Everybody's going to take the 3d6 psychic damage as this thing is still going on. But nobody's going to be compelled to go closer towards the well. 3d6 psychic damage. Please, everybody, give yourselves, unless you're resistant,
Not anymore.
not as that, 11 points of psychic damage.
31, 31.
So
130.
11. All right. So you guys are all hearing this, and Emiko, Fayte, Wimsy, and Grape Ape, please make me a perception check.
Perception.
Cilia, you're currently on a one-on-one date with this shade, so you're not going to be paying nearly as much attention currently.
Oh,
The old criticles.
Nice. Nice.
Oh,
Double
fuck yeah.
crits.
All right. So, Wimsy, even Tomoe, and Fayte, all of you, as this whispering becomes louder and more aggressive, you all hear, cover it. The one thing that doesn't sound like a whisper sounds like a calming and or soothing feminine voice, simply saying, cover it. So, Cilia, top of the round. You got a dinner date here, and they're trying to force themselves onto you right now. They've had a little bit too much to drink. What would you like to do?
Now I do have a familiar that we haven't put into this block yet, like into Foundry or not Foundry, into whatever this is. Yeah, Foundry. Like we
Yep.
haven't put stats on it. Can I just
We do.
use?
We've put stats on it. It is right
It
there
doesn't
next to
have
you.
any.
If you zoom way, you are zoomed way out right now. Zoom in, go to your character.
I want to be
That
able
little
to
tiny
see.
square right there.
Oh, pretty. But like on here, I don't have anything for it. You know what I mean?
You can double click on that icon and it should bring up the actual thing itself. There you go.
Oh,
And then
shit.
do you want this thing to be in combat?
No, I wanted it to. I didn't really want it to be in
If
combat.
it's going to be acting in the combat, then you have to roll initiative for it. That's the only reason why I ask. Because what'll happen is you'll give it a command, and on its turn, it will follow said command.
Because I just want it to like cover my ears.
Right. So you'll have to you'll have to put it into combat. Just
No.
okay.
I don't want to. I don't want to put him in.
I mean, you can cover your ears.
No, because then I don't have no hands to hit.
Okay.
Use your feet.
I am going to, as this thing's in my face, I'm gonna pop off 2 shots at it.
Okay.
Crossbow.
Yeah. Crossbow expert. Go ahead and roll me the first attack for favor.
No disadvantages. Crossbow. Attack. Normal.
Abnormal. A
Yes.
12.
Does that hit?
It does hit.
Oh shit!
If
Let
it
me roll
meets,
the
it
other
beats,
one.
it beats its meat holes.
The other one too, because I'm doing 2 attacks. Attack. Attack. What is it? 21.
All right, that'll hit. So both of them hit. Go ahead and roll that damage twice, please. You don't get a sneak attack this time around. Sorry.
No, I know. I have to roll 2 separate damages. Only 1 damage popped up. Maybe it's because I missed my opportunity to do the
That looks like
the other one.
Or it sounds like it.
Okay, let me. What is?
Are you targeting?
There we go. Oh shit! I didn't target him.
It's okay. Go ahead and roll damage again.
Sorry, I'll
Fine.
remember to do that.
It says you have to attack. So go ahead and roll the attack. It's gonna hit no matter what.
Yeah.
I can do
damage normal.
Oh.
I will remember. Okay, so 11 on the first and then 7 on the other.
All right, 11 and 7 for a grand total of 18.
Uh-huh.
All right.
He's still up in my face.
Yes.
Damn it.
You definitely like this. So this thing has its incorporeal hands underneath your skin. You do notice the pulling sensation on your actual face as you begin to see the phase of you getting pulled out. You feel physically weakened as this thing goes in, and you with the you do the hip drop, and you see this thing and you notice that as it does, your bolts go through it, and it becomes slightly less opaque than it was just moments ago.
Okay. That's meant to be the end of my turn because I can't do anything else.
All right. I mean, you're not being grappled or anything. You can move if you want to. Just
Yeah, but I don't want to incur a opportunity attack.
Okay.
So I'm just gonna stay.
Cool beans. All right. That is the end of Cilia. Goodbye. Sorry.
It's really gonna make me mad.
Every turn.
God.
As boopy doopy doop. All right. Tomoe, you are up. You got this thing. Trying to pull your strength out. You got this other
So
thing.
can I take like an item out of my pack, dash, and then use that to cover the well all within a turn?
Yes.
Okay.
What is the item first? Because if you're
My
gonna
bedroll.
Gotcha.
I am going to dash.
You will incur an opportunity attack, just so you know.
Yeah.
Okay, so I'm gonna move you back here real quick. I got the spot that you were at saved, just so that way I can hopefully kill you. And yeah, gonna be an opportunity. As a 7 misses, you are free to go, and we'll bring you beep beep bop, beep, beep, and you go over there. So your action to dash, you go over. Oh, whoosh.
Yeah. Bedroll, like swing out and then just
Excellent. As soon as you do that, everything goes silent. Everybody who is currently like has one of these things next to them, you would hear eerily nothing at all happening. Something is coming, and you all innately know that. Tomoe, that's the end of your turn. So, the shade that just attacked Tomoe approaches the purple ape Calamar. It is going to begin trying to drain. You notice that while before these things were making an odd sort of whispering sound on their own, now nothing at all. It now is going to attack you at disadvantage.
Ooh.
Although a 13 still hits.
Yeah, just barely.
But it does seem you take 9 points of necrotic damage and a d4 against your strength. It does seem as though these things being cut off from whatever these dissonant whispers like is or was has weakened them. And you're gonna fucking balls, dude. You're gonna lose another 4 points.
Damn.
Taking you down to 13 strength. As you guys would all see, this ape that was like a stereotypical, massive, big, huge, like, is now, yeah, like it looks like a bundle of Slim Jims put together compared to what it once was. And that's the end of that one's turn. Fate, you're up. You got this thing attacking.
Planet of the Apes, the the scarred one was like all really
that one
angly,
looked at me. Michael
like,
Clark Duncan. Yeah.
Yes. Yeah. That's one that I'm thinking of.
So upon the miss and then the hit on Cilia, I'm gonna use my bonus action to rage. So both me and my Echo just kind of put their arms to the side, kind of like the picture I just posted, and kind of get this red kind of glow about them.
Yeah.
I mean, most of us have seen Dragon Ball Z. It's okay. Fucking do it. As you go into your rage.
But he's gonna run up.
All right.
Both of you's 10 feet.
And
I have to pop up Fayte the Echo, or else it won't let me hit.
the Echo should have everything that you have, right? So.
Oh yeah. I just had to pop him up.
All right. Oh, you literally popped
He's
him out.
going to he's not gonna do the full thing. He's just going to heavy weapons fighting.
What's that?
The -5 plus 10.
That's Great Weapon Master.
Great Weapon Master. Yeah.
Okay. All right. Great Weapon Master attack. That's a fucking crit. So you're gonna double everything and then add 10.
That's 2 crits in a row because
Fucking
you
A.
just critted for
the layer effect.
Yeah. Yeah, dude. Feel it. My God. Good rolls too.
Oh my god. Cilia, you are being relieved of your physical strength and stature that you have, diminished as it is so, and you just see this like semi-translucent great axe with a red, from a blue to a red aura, almost as if it was like Dead Money when all of the security bots go fucking haywire, just, and you see this thing just
Shit.
all right.
He's Fayte himself's gonna kind of yell at her, "Get away from the house and get closer to Wimsy."
Good idea.
All right.
That's my tag. It's a bonus. A second attack. I don't think I can reach. Let's see. I can barely reach for disadvantage throw. So after he tells that, as he's saying that, he's gonna be like whipping a chain with his comma at the end. And as soon as he finishes telling her to get away from the door, he's gonna turn around and, like, using the pressure of falling down to his knee, he's going to throw the comma at full length.
All right. At the maximum that you could possibly.
Fayte. Target this fucker.
Go.
Disadvantage.
Josh, could you untarget that that shade that you have? Not you. You didn't click disadvantage. That was a straight roll.
I did.
But I was asking. Sorry. Oh, weird. It says that you only rolled one.
Like, disadvantage is my only option.
Well, so when you click on it, it says crit normal or advantage normal or
I
disadvantage. So if you click, yeah.
So it looks like a hit.
So yeah. That just if it beats, it meets. It beats, it meets, it meets. And so go ahead and do that deal.
Nice.
Oof. Big oof in chat by. As you fucking, you see the chain on this thing just barely at the edge of its length, and slash this thing as it goes, splits in part, and then comes back together.
And then knowing that she should something could still come out before it turns over. I guess I'll stay here just in case something does pop out before she moves again. But he wants to go further to the right to protect Wimsy, but then his clone will poof, so he'll just stay here.
Okay, that's the end of Fayte.
But before, he's gonna say to Wimsy too, "Stay with me."
Okay.
I can stop anything that reaches you.
I don't know if Wimsy heard you because he's got popcorn.
Ooh,
Wimsy's pulling out popcorn.
Did you hear?
I heard.
Okay.
Stay
Alright.
with me, I believe you said.
Yes.
Yeah, both of
Speaking
you
of
need to
which,
stay with us.
speaking of which, Wimsy, you're up.
Okay, let's take a look at the map.
Tomoe has ran over to the well, covered up the hole of the well, and the whispers have stopped.
Okay.
There are currently 2 shades that are attacking the giant ape that you saw Calamar turn into.
Okay.
Fayte has just ran up and done the maximum length and just managed to hit, and then told you to stay with him. What are you gonna do?
Okay, I'm gonna stay with him. I would like to cast Bardic Inspiration on Fate, because I think
All
he's
right.
also probably already ran out by now.
The spell you have on me is your concentration.
Yeah.
Or heroism.
And your Bardic Inspiration is a bonus action.
Yeah, so you can
Oh,
still
I
do
should
it.
have had you rolling those concentration checks.
Oh, has he gotten hit?
From the layer action, you took psychic damage twice.
Okay.
I'm just
Right.
gonna have you roll one. One Constitution saving throw
Okay.
to see if you maintain. Perfect. All right, so you still have heroism on. And then you're gonna use your bardic.
Yep.
Okay. 1 segundo here as we go to Bardiche. Yes, please. All right. And that is your second use of your bardic.
You still got an
And-
action.
What's that?
That's his bonus, right? That's what that says. Bonus.
Yeah.
I'm ready to cast my action.
All right. And what do you want to do for your action?
Perfect. I'm gonna cast slow on the 2 shadow thingies.
All right. So, let's see here. We're gonna go ahead, scroll down to slow, and cast spell as your action. Now we're gonna place that, and you want to make it so that way Calamar is not within that slowed range, or do you want to make it so that way he is?
So it's a cast up to, so I can basically, it looks like I can choose.
Well, it's a 40-foot by 40-foot cube, and anything inside of there. So, but I have the template placed now. If you want me to place it where he's not going to get hit.
So I'm just trying to reread it just to make sure I have it right. It says you alter time around up to 6 creatures of your choice in a 40-foot cube with a
And
ring.
that will also take
in a
heroic
40-foot cube.
Okay, so but he's not going to get affected.
Which is fine.
Well,
I'm just letting you know.
So yeah, what Kyle's saying is that you're going to cast a concentration spell while concentrating on a spell, which means that you're going to drop the first one. So heroism is going to go away. You're going to then cast slow, and then you can place a 40-foot cube, and you can choose the creatures, or is it all creatures up to 6?
Choose up to 6 creatures of my choice.
Sweet.
Yeah.
Then you can just all right. Then we'll just fucking drop that right there, my guy. We're gonna undo all of that, and wisdom saving throw from the shade. Wisdom saving throw from the shade. And the giant ape doesn't have to. Shadow. Right. And all right. I don't know why that's making me roll all of those. It doesn't. The first one and the second one are the only ones. So this one here, surprisingly enough, the hurt one, he saves. The other one does not. So the one that looks like it is more opaque has been slurred. Perfect. Congratulations.
All right.
All right, that's your action. Your bonus action.
Boner.
Yeah, your boner action. What's up?
I stay where I am.
All right, and you're gonna stay where you are. Sweet.
Yep.
Okay, next up. Whoa. And we're gonna go like that. And okay. And giant ape, it is your turn. You see that one of these things where it was once is now visibly
moving slow.
slowly, like the almost like
That's
a black flame. Its flicker that it has is flickering slowly compared to the other one that's literally right next to it.
Okay.
So you can tell that one of them is slow.
It's underwater.
Grape Ape Calamar is going to do the iconic and like hit his chest and then do that little like spin.
Oh yeah,
with
yeah.
that
Donkey
monkey in the
Kong's
water.
fucking spin
Yeah,
smash. Yeah,
and I'm gonna attack the one that hit me initially first. So I'll target that one.
Thank you.
Attack.
How could you take your target
Normal.
off of the shade?
Oh, natural 20.
Ooh.
So this is gonna be a fucking good one. So, critical hit. Critical hit.
Oh my god.
Fuck yeah.
Yeah.
All right. Since I have a multi-attack, I'm going to target the other one.
All right.
Attack.
Just barely misses.
Weird. Why did it say totem bear?
Kyle clicked on totem bear.
That's me.
Oh.
I'm trying to see if that will automatically lower my damage.
It doesn't.
Oh, it sucks.
And that will be my turn as Grape Ape Calamar is just going to like be ready for like the next smash coming down, like to like pile drive this thing into the ground like a fucking spike. That's the end of my turn. You're muted.
Oh, whoops, sorry. So the first one. And then the second one, but even though
wait, isn't it slowed?
Yeah, it should have automatically
So it
applied
has
that.
-2 or 5 AC.
You know what? You're right. It should have a -2 AC. So it should hit. Let's turn that into a hit.
Nice paying attention there, Dan.
Remembers? 22 damage?
22 points of damage. Easy Pete's. As this, and you would see that and it literally almost like it's made out of some sort of like suspended fluid. It goes as you
Like-
pull up. Yeah, and you would notice these like tendrils of shadow stuff literally
Yeah.
dripping off of your butt. All right.
Nice.
Aye, my guy. Okay, that's the end of Calamar. Hiya and hiya. Here we go, back into it. Next up, sucker butt. Hiya. Something happens. Inside of the house right next to you, Grape Ape, you hear doof 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 doof. Tomoe.
No.
What?
No. Cilia goes first.
No.
Oh, okay. Yeah, no. So Tomoe. You have your bedroll over, right? And the last thing that you had seen was that there was once a shadow that had gone into said well.
Yeah.
Well.
And something is coming.
As you see, this thing seeps out from underneath.
Fuck, these are all the small ones.
Speaking of which, you guys have.
Oh, God.
All right.
We forgot
So,
about the thing.
This thing looks to you and is going to attack. Oh, riggedy rowels. Oh, yeah. A 16 hits. Do you have a reaction to that?
Nope.
Kyle, what'd you remove here? Oh, because he dropped concentration. Gotcha.
Right. Yeah.
All right. 11 points of necrotic damage you're going to take as this thing digs itself into you. You're going to lose 1 more point of strength. This time, as this thing is giving you this great big bear hug, You see it's reaching up into your armor, and it gets real close, and it whispers into your ear. It's free real estate. It's free real estate. Morgan and Morgan and Morgan and Morgan and Morgan and Morgan and Morgan. You feel a shadow lick your ear. Ah! All right.
Sorry.
That is the end of that one.
I don't like that you made it.
So,
Put its hands in my armor because you went Sif's hands in your armor, and I just imagine, "Ooh, baby."
the whispers have ceased. Luckily. But from within this lit brazier, you see this very physical, out of these flames, turning the flames themselves black. The first one comes up and you see it goes, well, more souls to bury. And the first big one joins the fray and rolls a crit one. All right, well, you know what? I don't need this from you people. So, top of the round, top of the morning.
So this is the big one? This is a big one?
Is that what you're asking the rest of everybody, or?
I mean, I'm
Cilia
asking
looks
you.
to everybody. Goes, is this a big one?
I would assume so.
Then what's this other one down here? It's just a small one that's coming back up.
Would
Oh.
seem so.
Okay.
Cilia, you're up. You were just being forced upon by a date gone wrong, and a hero in white with a fedora slashed him and goes, sorry, milady. What are you gonna do? Sorry, he actually slices through, goes, swear to me! And then, what are you going to do?
If I move here, can I hide still?
You certainly can try to hide. As to whether or not you're going to hide from somebody, you have to actually take your token.
No, I'm not gonna hide
Okay.
yet. It's fine. But I am gonna move. How many feet was that? Was 25? No, how much was that? Was it 25? This is why I always have it zoomed in, because I can't see really small things, especially like the white on the light background.
Man, last time I looked at your screen, you were zoomed as far out as you could be. What are you talking about?
Oh yeah, you're right. I had that mixed up. I can't see shit no matter what I do.
All right.
So I'm just going to fire off two crossbow at him.
All right.
Just
Going straight for blood.
straighty. Oops.
GQ. Attack. Normal.
It's not
It
just
just
normal.
advises you. All right. The first one hits. Achoo. All right.
Okay. Going in for my second one. Normal. Eh?
Oh, that hits.
Oh shit. Okay. So it's 21 points of damage to him.
All right, that hits.
That is my action and my bonus action and my movement, so I'm done.
Good fucking going, my guy. Next up.
And Fayte is my meat shield if he retaliates.
All right.
She's just behind Fayte, just pew.
Tomoe.
Pew.
Looks like you're next up on the date line.
NBC? Oh, my favorite.
Yep. Chris Hansen now has you. And he's like, don't worry. Predator won't be getting you. But I will. Nice-oo. Caesar Chan.
I am the true predator.
While he's figuring out what he's doing, can I just do a quick perception and see if there's anything left on the ground from the little
I am
ones?
so sorry. There's been a whole other person's turn.
Fuck. Like, where's the
All right,
where's
Tomoe.
the essence?
Oh, okay. So you're going to roll a halberd attack, and you rolled a 19. Perfect. Thank you
Yeah.
for narrating that aloud.
Sorry, I just want to kill these things.
Err.
No, they keep slapping my strength.
I
And
get
I
it.
don't have any pluses anymore.
Well, you still hit, and then you're able to deal damage to it. Congratulations.
All right. We're going to do that
And
again.
do it again. But look out. Because dogs are a barking. That
Dogs
hits
We bark.
once again.
Please die.
Oof. As you rebuff the advances of this shadow-like entity.
I don't want to be like one of the girls in my anime.
That's right. You are your own harem at this point. Okay, so that's your
smite?
attack action.
Is it dead or no?
It is not.
I like to move up that way. Yes, I know I incur a attack.
All right, I'm just gonna move you on back here real quick then. And here we go.
Please.
Here's Giannis. All right, a 23 is gonna hit. And the damage is going to be 9 points of necrotic damage. And I'm gonna roll a d4. Okay, and you're gonna lose 1 more point of strength. Did you subtract the other? You did, and now your strength becomes a 9. And now you can move back up to your there's your 30. That's your action. You got a bonus action as you get real close to this thing, and it looks like the demonic or devilish entity that has produced itself up here has this really sickly, almost like an oily sheen of black, like wings that look like they are lotioned leather. It has this bald pate with these bat-like ears that stick up as it kind of like cranes its neck and looks back over to you. You see that it almost has like a what you would consider like a genie's like tail that just sort of wisps off into nothingness and goes into pure translucence.
Tomoe is gonna mutter to herself and healing word and heal herself with second wind.
All right, you do that. Yeah.
That's gonna be it.
Sick. Did that take away the 9 hit points automatically from you?
Yeah, but then I added back with 10.
Wild. All right. Cool bean. Cool. It doesn't do it for you? Okay. You were at 62 hit points, right? All right. So, that's the end of your turn. Action, bonus action, movement. All right. Next up, Shadow that is slowed. What does slowed make him do? He can only do what? A bonus action or an action or something else?
Bruno,
With
you got definition on slow, your spell.
halved movement, subtracts 2 from AC and dex saving throws for 1 minute. Oh, okay, that's it.
Yeah.
Weird. Thought it like made them choose.
Yeah.
I think it might be different. I think that might be a different.
And it can't use its reaction on its turn. It can either use an action or a bonus action, not both. Oh, because you can't codify that in this game. They didn't add that to the effect. Regardless of their abilities, magic can't make more than one melee or ranged attack. It attempts to cast a spell with one action. Roll a d20. All right, on 11 or higher. Oh, that's kind of okay. So yeah, it's gonna attack you because it only has the one thing that it can do. As it goes like this, and it goes like this, and it is a 14 hits. It's gonna deal the damage. Normal. You take 5 points of necrotic, and I'm gonna roll a d4. 1d4 minus 4.
Damn.
Fucking Jesus Christ. So you're at 9 strength now. Boom. As this bundle of sticks seems to be withering away before your guys' very eyes. When you die, you'll just drop back to Calamar, right?
Mm-hmm.
All right. So that is that. That is the end of that thing's turn. Next up, Fayte, you're up. Buttercup. What are you doing?
Oh, I gotta do a con save.
Yes, please do a con save.
Constitution saving throw. Normal. Don't fuck this up. Oh, thank God. Okay.
Gorgeous.
It's 20 feet.
I definitely wouldn't use the polymorph on. Right?
On what?
I wouldn't use my polymorphs con, would I?
For now, just use your own. I'll find out.
Also.
Okay. I'll just attack him. He's going to attack the last shadow on the 8.
Okay, go for it. As the comma goes down with a disadvantage again?
Yep.
$13 will hit. All right, roll that damage. You see, and you hear that of a chain as woof. It is woof, woof, woof. Calamar, you are no longer being surrounded by death.
Nice. Hell yeah.
All right.
At the same time, my echo is gonna attack the new big bad.
With a comma at disadvantage?
Yes.
Okay. All right. Boom, a 22 hits. That's a disadvantage?
Yep.
Holy shit. Yeah. And a 16. Good God. Roll that damage, my boy. All right. As you see this thing, even though it has a physical form, and you see it sinks through Tomoe, you would see out of this thing's chest basically because it turned towards Tomoe, and you see through it as the comma retracts.
And if it matters, it's a magical attack.
Ah, all right. It matters. Excellent. Okay. And that's the end of your turn?
Action, movement. Let's see if I have anything fun on this. I've been hurt, but not enough. I'm raging, so I can't cast a spell. Would I be able to do a favored foe? No, that does con. I guess that's it.
All right. So that's everything. All right. Sweet. Then that is the end of Fate. Whimsical, you're up, bud. As you see this demonic entity crawl itself out of light, made out of physical shadow stuffs, turns towards Tomoe, gets struck through the backside, turns back around, looking, and looks like it's finally beginning to actually assess the battlefield.
Mm.
see. Oh, how close is Tomoe? Okay, I'm not gonna do that again. Let's see. Let's start with a good old classic shatter at a 3rd level at it.
Shatter at a 3rd level. All right.
Feet. Yep. Wow, just there.
Shatter has a range of feet. Sick. So let's see here. Yep. Bow.
That's
Go ahead and click on that damage for favor.
Yep.
And that should make me do a Constitution saving throw. Trying to get that. Let's find it. Yeah, Constitution saving throw.
damage. Do it.
Yeah. Phew. And he. Oh. Huh. I didn't know I could toss my dice around. All right. And he fails. So he's going to take all of the thunder damage that you do. And what you would see is like the thunder damage that you hit him with, right? It looks it not only does it look in this picture like the optical illusion of him moving, but you would see that you would see this like almost like when you have subs inside and you blow like vape or you smoke, you would see it just, like the air pressure movement almost moves him in a vibration as well. Sweet. All
Good
right, so
vibration.
that's your action.
Yep.
You got a bonus action?
For my bonus action, I'm gonna cast Unsettling Words on it.
All right. Is it within range? Not
It
sure.
should stay within 60 feet.
All right, and it is within 60 feet. Go ahead and roll me a d10, please. What do you say to it?
Let's see.
You're one ugly meow meow fucker.
What?
Nothing. Anyways, what do you say?
I am going to tell it sickening creature, you'll die by our might. You won't last a second in this ghoulish fright.
Ah, perfect.
Sick.
As you roll a 10, so it is going to subtract a 10 from its next saving throw, I believe. Yes, the next saving throw that it makes before the start of your next turn. Sick. All right, and you see this thing.
Oh, any big spells? Now it's time to cast them, boys.
All
That
right,
-10.
and there goes that. Hiya, hiya. It's off. Hiya, we go. And hiya. And hiya. Grape Ape, you hear coming from the same house, and now it is your turn. The house that's right next to you.
Okay.
And now it is your turn.
Seeing all this action going on this big bad little guy, I am going to scurry up. Oops, don't too target myself. I'm going to grab. Are there any large stones nearby?
Large stones. When you also see if any essence drop.
No, if he's looking for a large stone and not looking for an essence.
Yeah. Me big stoop. I'm looking for rock to throw, and then I'm going to climb up on a tree and throw rock.
So yeah, you can find one that's suitable.
Okay. I have a 40-foot climb. I want to climb up as high as I can onto this tree, and do that like shit throw. You know.
Oh yeah.
And just
yeah. So you, and then let's just put you. It's only about 10 feet up, right? So this thing is like it's a low type of tree. But yeah,
it's like bending.
And then immediately you guys just hear this like the snapping of wood as the trunk begins to buckle under this immense weight. As he's emaciated, but that's a lot of mass, right? And all that leverage is still making this thing as it just. And go ahead and throw me the attack.
I guess somebody else is on it, and he jumped off and just shoot onto him.
Nice.
And that hits. Go ahead.
Okay, there's damage.
As this thing just, and you would see that like the rock goes through this thing, right? And he looks like he's rocked back from it a bit as he. All right.
And then at the end of that, Calamar's like bouncing on the tree. And it looks like he's about to pounce at the next 6 seconds.
That's the next ability. All right.
Yeah.
Next up is going to be. And next up is going to. Don't be looking at my screen. Don't. You want to do that? I'll put up a whole ass partition.
Too. She goes,
Oh.
I'll put up a
Control
whole ass
narrative.
partition.
Inquisitive.
Yeah, I bet you don't. Right.
My eyes don't work good
Well,
on
here,
my
how about this?
screen.
You can watch Tomoe pay for your sins. Tomoe, you're getting attacked by the thing that you ran away from. It misses.
Suck it upon my balls.
Fucking A. All right. As this thing clambers up towards you and begins to try to, your chance. All right. That's the end of that. Next up, big old baddie. He sees Tomoe here next to him. Well. And as this thing, he like not even fast, he just slowly like floats over with nothing but ill intention behind him as he is going to slash you with his very real claws. A 17 hits.
Yep.
All right.
My meat. A beat.
Gotcha. 27 points of damage you're going to take.
Oh.
So as this thing approaches you, and you're like, "Come on, suck my butt."
I'm over here. Come on, fuck me.
Yeah, this thing legit looks to you, and hold on a sec. Okay, actually, that's not how much damage is done.
In a good way or a bad way for me?
Hold on.
I'm opening up a Deadpool this moment.
No.
Hold on.
Wonder who's on the top.
Excuse me, 1 sec. Sorry, as I have to read. I see. Okay. So, this automatically assumed that he had another portion of his ability. He does not. Therefore, the majority of this damage is taken back. I am going to apply the damage that you would take. Sorry, excuse me. You're only going to take 9 points of psychic damage, which is going. I'll adjust your HP, which is going to drop you to 63 hit points. As this thing goes to slice into you, and immediately what is rent is the impression of doom and what is it all worth? Why are you even trying? Not feeling like it's coming from outside, your own thoughts are feeling this way.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Like, what is even the point as this amount of doom hits your soul, and you see he looks to you and he goes, Dachi. Uh-oh.
Oh no, I'm being attacked by these poor creatures.
Uh-huh.
Whatever will I do?
And that is top of round. All right. Let's take one more very short break, and then we'll do the thing. Okay. So, where were we? Cilia, top of the round.
I want to do a perception check, see if there's any essences that's dropped.
Roll me that perception check.
Like, where the fuck is all this essence? Please be good. 23.
You see a lot of like shit all over the ground. None of it looks like what you might consider Shadow's essence. It's almost like when Timothy Baker told you to kill the big ones and the big ones dropped the Shadow of Essence, that might have something to do with it. Maybe you guys haven't been fighting the big ones.
Got it. Okay. Was that a free action or no?
Yeah.
Okay, I just want to make sure. Then I'm going to target him. I think I still haven't targeted. Oh, there we go. And I'm going to do 2 shots again.
Do it.
On one I'm just gonna call out sharpshooter.
Oh yeah.
It's free.
Okay.
Because you never know.
Yeah. Subtract
Like
5
an
on that.
anime action move. Sharpshooter.
Yeah. Like over oh well, I guess Fayte's not right next to me, but I was gonna be like over the shoulder, but never mind.
Sorry about Jangle.
Never mind.
What happened?
I was gonna say when you click on that, you can subtract 5 in the thing, and then but it's what is that, 18?
Yeah, does that hit?
It hits. Yeah, that definitely.
Okay,
hits.
cool. Okay, so I'm gonna just do my regular damage right now.
Okay.
And then I can click on the sharpshooter and it will.
Okay.
Sharp.
Jesus, this is painful.
Sharp. I can't see anything.
You know you can roll your character sheet bigger, right? Like you can make the text bigger.
You're so far away from
She
your mic.
looks like such an old lady.
Yeah, she's oh man. Okay, so optometrist? We'll go.
Yeah.
Optometry?
I just add 10 to the attack damage, so that's 20 damage.
Okay, gotcha. All
Yeah,
right.
it's like my reckless.
Like your
All right,
weapon
is it
master?
-5 plus 10?
You're talking about your great weapon, heavy arms master.
Yeah, my eyesight is very bad. I should definitely have glasses.
All right, so that's one shot. You want to do
I
the
have
other shot?
selective sight.
Did you do both shots? Is that both shots?
No,
Okay.
I'm gonna do the second shot now, and I'm
Oh,
gonna.
hey, you get
Sharpshooter
a
again?
sneak attack.
What?
Sneak attack.
Oh, yeah.
Oh
Roll
yeah,
your
'cause
sneak
she's
attack on the
right
first
next to. Thank you, Kyle.
Ooh,
As long as you don't have
fucking
disadvantage.
call, my guy.
Roll.
Christ.
It's another 19, so it's the 39 right now, and then I'm doing my second
Certainly
attack
not
right now.
dead. Give me one sec. It's
Yeah.
not giving me his
No problem.
thing. Was that 19? Oh, so that puts him very close to death.
So it's
Very close to death.
20 in the beginning, and then plus another 19.
All right.
Yeah, it
Alright,
says, it
second
says it
attack.
applied.
Cool. Second attack, I'm going to declare sharpshooter again. How did you want me to do it this time?
When you click on the attack roll, so click on the thing when it goes, then click on the attack, and then where it says situation bonus,
Situational.
put -5,
I love that thing.
Got
and
it.
then click on normal,
Ah.
and there's that.
Oh, that's fine.
You even put
got
things
it.
in there like +1d8 or -1d4. You know. it's really
Oh,
cool.
that's good to know.
Right.
Cilia is going to just do one short movement. Hold on, I gotta. Boom. It's moving right there, and I'm done.
Oh, all right. So that is the end of Cilia. Turn.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Next up, you guys see absolutely nothing. Boy, if you don't.
I didn't
Oh,
want,
okay.
honestly.
All right.
Honestly,
All
I
right.
didn't. I was
All I
looking
see
at
is out of my
sheets right
periphery is I see
there.
your profile looking this way.
I'm
And I
going
go over this.
to.
He's like, "What do you mean?"
I'm gonna switch screens.
Thank you.
I'm gonna attack the shade.
Go.
What?
The shade behind him, I think you said.
Yeah.
I
The
think
guy
Oh.
who's
Just target, buddy.
As soon as it's your turn, you are more than willing to do that.
you can always look at the double swords next to the chat bar, and that'll tell you the fucking turn order.
Correct.
Oh shit!
Apparating out of nothing.
Sleeps.
Woof. Fayte, you see this thing approach. You have Sentinel, right? Fayte?
Oh, yes.
Okay,
Sorry.
so
I was looking at the double swords thing. That's a cheat.
So as this thing approaches into your attack range.
Yep.
You want to use your attack? As
Yep,
it comes
my
out of the
action.
house, Calamar, Ape Calamar, you wouldn't even hear the diff out of the house. You would just hear the, as you look back and this thing clears the window, does like a vault through this window, and it looks like it has a much, go ahead and roll the attack.
Sorry.
This thing, whenever you look at it, it almost looks like it's more of a blur of shadows than anything else. 22 hits.
Oh. Add 2 to that. I forgot to.
Add 2? Okay, gotcha.
So it's 18.
All right. As this thing comes out.
And he's rooted as well.
Right, gotcha. So this thing has to be right up next to you. As it rolls up and it is going to Tekka the Fate. Oh, that lets you know he's going to attack multiple times. Bip. That one misses, and bip. That one hits. 21. Want to use any reaction or anything like that? Oh, you already did. Never mind.
Yeah.
And Aya. As you take 24 points, let me make sure that this isn't some weird thing like the other one. Yada.
You gotta half it as well.
One sec. So,
Great.
it looks like it already did half. I'm looking at how much was applied. It looks like it subtracted 12. You went from 167 to 160.
So I think the rage thing did work.
If you look, I applied a different rage to your, what do you call it? I did make Totem Barbarian, but I have to apply it manually whenever you're in your rage.
Okay.
And so you are hit. It does do the thing. Fortunately for you, it does still reduce your Jesus fucking Christ. Sorry. Sorry. I can tell that the tab was muted the whole time, wasn't it? Yeah. All right, anyways. So that scared the shit out of me. My asshole puckered up real tight. But Fayte, you are still going to have your, is that Amelia this time, Amanda? 1d4. Is that Cassie? Fayte, you now have strength score of 18. As this thing approaches and its blade, made entirely out of the physical embodiment of shadow stuff, comes in, digs into your neck, and pulls. And instead of it trying to pull out, it pulls a piece of you out with it.
I don't like this thing.
As the
Is
second,
that the first time you've been hit by it?
Yes.
By like
as the second big one
strength thing
has entered the battlefield. We'll go through this round of combat and then we'll probably end it for tonight, because it's 12:20 now. I know we started late, but maybe something. All right, Tomoe, you're up.
Cool. Shadow Boy. Die.
Just remember target. Remember target, buddy.
I already
He's
did.
targeting the one below him. All right, that misses.
Oh, nice.
Okay. I'm gonna hit the Shadow Demon big.
Okay, you're gonna turn back around, swing over for the fences.
Please.
All right, the rolls are never in your favor.
No, they are not.
Here we go. Okay, that's your attack action. What do you want to do for a bonus action?
Actually, I want to use the Silvery Barb's inspiration from Dan. That
Oh, right.
Oh, right. He has an advantage.
Gotcha. That is a good thing to remember. Because that should have been on the first one a while back.
Oh, it's on the
So
first one? Ah,
It
shit.
is on the first one. So you critted on the shade below you, since that's the first one that you hit.
Well,
At least he critted.
Go ahead and roll that critical damage, please. All right. Is that what you're doing?
yep, that's it.
Okay. That you did 9 points. And yeah. Okay. So, Tomoe turns around and hits that shade. Fayte, you got some shit in front of you. This thing is in your face. When you go to look at it, you can tell it's very obviously he's wearing a cowl. It has these two blades that are made out of shadow stuffs, a lot like Madman Mahoney when you saw him start to try to help you guys out in that one fight. It looks like it's the same stuff as that.
Yeah, he's going to do that thing where like they flip their sword around and just go to town on this guy
All
for
right.
taking his strength.
Okay.
The one thing he has because he's not smart.
Go for it.
So he's going to do great weapon fighting.
Okay. You gonna reckless as well?
No, I don't want him to have advantage.
Okay. So you're just subtracting 5.
I'm gonna use.
First one's a crit fail.
No, it's yeah. So I'm just gonna miss it.
Oh,
Second
you
attack.
have to. All right. Roll me that damage. Maybe it was just because you like just got like sliced through the fucking neck that like the first one you and it's
Yeah.
almost reactionary.
Threw
The
me
second one you two-hand your sword and wham, come down. It hits. Go ahead and roll me damage. Oh yeah. As you and you see this thing again, it looks like a blur effect as this thing is just, and instead of these piercing red eyes, you see yellow orbs, like large orbs. It almost looks like it's like bubbles from Trailer Park Boys. These like big, huge, magnified, boom, 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 and you slice. All right, that's your 2 attacks.
Yep. And then he's going to unleash.
For a third attack.
Yeah, it's like from my attack hitting him at the periphery, he just sees coming alongside of me. Just the other guy running down with the axe coming in.
Oh yeah.
Good.
Don't worry about that reaction thing. It's because it's considered a player token. All right, as that thing comes down, this thing is just, and that misses.
And then I'm going to action surge.
All right, going Nova.
All right, another one of my first attacks.
All right. So you dig deep down, come down.
With this one, I am going to reckless.
All right, now you're gonna reckless. Advantage, please. All right, yep, that hits. As you, and it's just wild swingings as you're starting to just flat out chop wood. Oof, man, that was a big hit.
Off of that, I'm going to unleash another incarnate.
All right. Do it. Do it.
Attack.
All Right, as now it just looks like they're intermingling these two. That's a crit. These two beings, Fayte and his echo, are crisscrossing inside of each other. One stabs, the other one slashes. The other one slashes, the other one slashes in again. Go ahead and roll me that damage, please. Woof. That's big boy damage right there, man.
Noise.
It looks like you untargeted him with that, but I will apply the
And he's
amount of-
magic damage.
Gotcha.
Did you apply it?
Yep.
Sorry. Okay, he's still up?
Oh yeah.
Okay, and then my second attack.
All right.
Very slick this time.
The dancing of the blades begins. Ah, that's a hit. All right.
Ooh.
So yeah, so this guy comes
How does it
alongside me.
happen?
So as soon as I see him in my peripheral, I do the sentinel hit. So I hit him with the sword, and then that didn't stop him. So then he stabs me, or he misses. I missed the first one. He stabs me in the second. Because he stabbed me the second time, I woofed my first attack. And then he goes reckless. So he kind of as he hits him, and hits him for the second attack. And then as he hits him the second attack, over my shoulder, an axe perfectly timed with my attack hits him in the other shoulder, and then me and the echo just, like you said, we're just hitting them from both
weaving
sides.
in and out.
Yeah,
Boom, boom,
just
boom.
perfect symmetry.
Just start chopping wood, and next thing you know, his shadow is just every time. And then he falls.
Do I see any essence on him, like my strength essence?
Your strength essence?
Yeah, I'm looking for. It's like he absorbed something from me. I know these guys are supposed to drop stuff. So like I'm wondering if anything he absorbed, I could like grab.
There is a bit of a puddle on the ground where he died.
Can I like touch that?
You want to?
Yeah.
On an action on your next turn.
Oh, okay.
Woof.
I gotta remember that.
Yes. Because
and then
the idea being that when you guys go to collect it, it's going to take an action to collect this object or item off of the ground. So if you're going to interact with this particular thing, then yeah, it'll take an action to do it.
5, 10. He's gonna move back 10 feet, equaling 30 altogether, just so he's back close to them again.
All right.
As Fayte himself, even his Kaioken rage, when Kaioken like starts to exhaust someone.
Right. Steam
As
is just naturally rolling up.
As he does like the quick swipe to get blood off his sword, but there's no blood, so it just looks.
Yeah, you do that flourish. Looks just like excessive. All right.
Loud.
Whimsical.
Yeah.
You watch this thing just come out with blitzing speed out of nowhere. And it looked like it did something to him, and then all of a sudden it was gone. There's a little puddle of ooze looking shit on the ground. Looks like as if you were to pour ink onto sand. You know how like it doesn't like soak in, it just like sits on top. Yeah. What do you want to do?
So so there's nothing there, just a puddle. Am I still there?
Yeah.
Can you hear me?
Oh yeah.
Okay.
There's nothing left. This thing is dead. That's why it's got that thing there. But it's got. It's this big demon thing that is looks like it's going to start attacking Tomoe. Tomoe is fighting for her life, but she's not looking so hot as this other thing behind. It looks like they're spit roasting Tomoe over there.
I don't know.
I'm gonna go ahead and
I'm looking pretty hot between these two duds.
Let me move closer to it. I'm moving speed's 30 feet, right?
Yeah.
Okay. So I'm gonna move feet. Move myself.
I'm picturing Tomoe like, yeah, come on, there, yeah.
Hey, boy.
That's the measurement tool.
Let's go
Buddy.
get
You gotta
the
get the You gotta do the square.
What are you trying to do?
You're trying to move, but he's doing the measurement tool.
Oh yeah. The one that looks like a person, and the first one next to that.
Yeah, it's like a reticle,
Box.
but it's not the target.
Person on the left.
So you see the
That's
little
one.
on the side. Yep. There you go. There you go. Nice.
He doesn't see this, but as he goes past us, my guy kind of reaches out his hand like, no. Don't go beyond us.
And I'm going to cast 6th level Bane on the thing.
A 6th level Bane.
Yes, you can pick
You
like
got-
10 creatures with a
Yeah.
6th level Bane.
So
that's all it does, doesn't do
upcasting
it
that,
more.
yeah, it just gives you more. I mean, if you wanna do it, that's like, fucking go for tits, bro. But
No,
you should
you're
know.
right. I misread it.
It would be nice if you could double down. That would be great. It'd be the best spell ever.
It's a D20 subtracted from. You know what I mean?
So Bane's 2nd level, because that still lets me target 2 of them.
Sure.
Yeah, I think does Bane only allow you to?
Yeah. So
But
regular,
one level Bane allows you to target 3 creatures.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's
So
like bless, right?
Is that what you want to do? You want to target the 3
I'm
creatures?
going to use 1st level Bane on it.
Sick. Okay. Let's see here. We'll do this. Cast. Boop. Bip bop boopity bop. So now you were concentrating on slow, I guess.
But
that's
that was
gone.
dead.
Yeah, no one was in it.
And so now, let's see here. He makes what is that? A wisdom saving throw?
Mhm.
Charisma saving throw. All right. Charisma saving throw. What's your DC? 11.
DC is 11. Yep.
Oh,
Okay. So the first one he fails.
17.
And
it's
then
17. You're.
Yep.
Okay. Okay,
the
it's
first
17.
one fails.
I was like, how
Second
is it?
one.
Yeah, there's no way.
Second one also fails.
Fuck. That's
Get
Bane is
Bane.
really good, dude.
So
Bane
now
is
both of these
super.
have to roll a d4 from all saving throws and attack rolls that they're going to make while you concentrate on that. What does it sound like? What do you do? How do you get the? How does that work?
I'm gonna use the loot and I'm just gonna go. I am the Bane of your existence.
Suddenly, you drop concentration. Bane is taken away from them, and they've been blessed. All right. As you, I am the bane of your existence. Jesus Christ. So that's your action. Bonus action.
My bonus action, I am going to use. What did I had right here? For bonus action. Who's fucked up right now? Like physically.
Tomoe.
Yeah, I would say Tomoe.
I'm down 22 health points, but I'm.
Oh, really? Only 22?
I've taken some
Yeah.
damage, but I'm not. I mean,
You can't cast spells.
Perfect. I'm gonna cast Healing Word on Tomoe.
Can't do it. Sorry. Two
Sweet.
Yeah, you
spells.
already cast a spell.
That's my bonus.
No.
Can't
Oh,
cast
okay.
If you cast a leveled spell, you can't cast another leveled spell.
buddy.
Oh, okay.
So you can. Yeah,
You
but
cast a
it would have.
cantrip?
It would have to be a bonus action cantrip, which
Which I
unless you
don't.
have sorcery point quicken spell, you can't really do. I don't think there is.
I
a
think
cantrip
there's
that's a
some.
bonus action.
Oh,
I think
face
is
step.
it,
I'm gonna use face step and move back to where I was.
that's a
Base step. Yeah, your ability.
that's racial, yeah.
All
Yeah.
right. Yeah. And don't forget to mark off your use of that face step.
Yeah, just click the spell use.
You're currently autumn, right? Which means that your face step is a thing.
Mhm.
I don't remember which one it is.
I think someone just goes with them.
Oh, I have Quick here.
It's either that or I don't know. Maybe he does like a fucking healing thing. I have no idea. But autumn. Immediately after you choose up to 2 creatures within 10 feet of you must succeed on a wisdom saving throw or be charmed. But you can choose. Yeah, or until your companions deal. So, all right, that is your face step.
That is a good one now.
Yep, you
If you're
step
surrounded.
up. You go. and then you right back. All right. That's
That's
the end
not
of your
You were
Uh,
already molded
with-
and
with
created
how-
by darkness.
with
I
how,
merely
like-
fucked it.
with
Christ.
how like his goals like
What have we done?
with how his goals are like orgies and shit, I'm just imagining Autumn as like someone who's on ecstasy at a party and they keep like touching people.
yeah,
It's
for
like
sure.
I'm trying to defend them and he keeps like touching my arm. Like, stop.
As I move, as I
He's
move back
wrong
to face.
file.
Oh, you're right. Tight fishy.
Like rubbing your earlobe. I'm like, yeah.
You have a soft earlobe, very malleable. Oh, man.
Okay. Next up. All right. Grape Ape, you're up.
Great
What you got there, Calamar?
Concluding in my last big leap off of the tree, I'm gonna springboard off of the flexing, hopefully flexing whatever, and do a long
It's a
jump.
dead tree, man. It's not flexing.
Maybe. I have a 40-foot movement, so
And
I'm just
jumping.
flavoring the jump.
Oh,
Okay, so you're good. Gotcha. You don't actually want to take the jump movement
Because
you
it
just
doesn't
wanna
give
run.
me any sort of momentum fall kill damage. So I'm just going to be moving
Oh,
closer.
right. Yeah. So you.
Ah.
Hmm.
Ah. Look at
What are you doing?
It's not letting me grab my guy now.
You're. It looks like you're in target.
Yeah, because I'm going in between.
But you don't want to
Try
target
this.
yourself. You want to
No,
move
I
your token,
don't.
right?
I'm targeting him,
It doesn't let you.
but
Oh,
it's not letting me grab it anymore.
that's really dumb, and I don't like that. All right.
I
Well,
can still move my
Are
guy.
you stuck on targeting
I
me?
don't like that.
There we go. No, it's because I move. Look, I can move Calamar.
yeah,
I know how
but
to move, but I can't move. I'm just
That's-
doing the expanding.
that's weird. says that
Anyways,
you're the owner of it. But anyways, yeah, go ahead.
actions. I'm going to do fist his bungie.
Oh yeah, fist that bungie.
Ew. On the fucking double swords comment encounters,
Ooh.
looks like I'm jacking off into my
Ridiculous.
mouth.
With that severely reduced strength of yours, yeah,
Mhm.
you roll up and you go to, and he just, you fist his bungie again.
Yep. Coming for the.
There it is. He
I do
wasn't
the little
expecting.
rope-a-dope, like slow to like get him,
Exactly.
then
He
come
dodges
up with
right
a
into your
sucker
next
punch
one.
right into his fucking gut.
Roll me
What do
that
you
shit.
say though?
yeah.
Like a monkey laugh.
Oh
and
fuck
fucking
yeah,
kill
dude.
him.
Boom, and you see as he's going in, he's getting ready to. He looks over, and goes, and you see just, and how do you do this? Is that the old rope
just like that? Just kind of like
And just
do
a
kind of like a
splatter.
rope-a-dope.
Yep.
And like does a quick
Yeah,
lunge and
the little-
do the
little
double
uppercut
monkey
rabbit punch.
birds.
And, as you guys see this, thing just and almost coalescing is this little puddle of black ink atop the ground down there, as you have murdered him. All right, that's your
Murdered.
multi-attack. Okay, next up. Next up. Tomoe. This might be goodbye.
You do 9.
I can't do that.
But it is baned. It is baned.
It's baned. It's baned. -1, 4.
That's fine.
Ooh, one miss.
And a 16 misses. As this thing goes in to attack you, but it looks
Remember-
as if it's been severely hurt by the words of Whimsical.
Remember, in the attack in the situation, you put -1d4.
He did.
I did.
Oh, I don't. Oh, Bobby just doesn't tell us. Mine.
Why did that? Oh, it automatically subtracted it, and then it subtracted it again. I'm sorry. You all can see this attack, right?
Yeah.
Yes, we
If you
see
click on it and expanded
16.
it.
We can't
I
expand
can't-
it.
I can't
Oh, you
expand
can't?
it now.
Here.
Yeah,
So that's
because
what I meant. We
you-
can't see.
It says it's public, so where it says strength during attack roll, it says 1d20
Mhm.
plus 2 minus plus minus d4 plus minus d4.
Yes,
Oh,
I
So
just
here
see
I'm gonna share
16 side one.
share my screen here for just a second because I want
so
you guys to see
Bane,
this.
the Bane thing is
as-
working.
Yeah, the Bane thing is on it. So I don't know if y'all can see this right down here, right?
Oh yeah, no, we can't see that at all.
So a d minus a d4 minus a d4.
Oh yeah, we don't see that.
It's weird because it says it's public, right? So
Interesting.
I mean, we do see
that-
the roll. I guess
Right,
that's public.
right.
But
so if you
Not all of
look at that, it actually subtracted d4 twice. So
Is it the same D4 number?
well,
no, this is because the status effect was applied automatically, and I subtracted a d4 to the situational, which means I have to add one
Oh.
of those numbers back.
you're right. Yeah.
So does a
Oh, so
17
that's it.
hit?
Yeah.
It does. So then it hits.
beats the-
All right.
Do you have bardic inspiration by any chance?
Wouldn't
Oh, that
really
won't
matter.
help. Never
That
mind.
So you're gonna take 8 points of necrotic damage, and I'm gonna roll a d.
So close to not being hit.
3 points of strength are gone as your strength is reduced to 6. The rest of you guys would hear Tomoe at this point involuntarily crying out as she is oh man, as she is literally withered away, literally being withered away and drained in front of Abe Calamar, fresh off the kill. And at that point, at the top of the round,
You're still sharing your screen.
oh, okay. At that point, at the top of the round, thank you. The rest of y'all's are gonna hear.
Oh God. Tomoe, stop touching me.
That was a good start.
Not Tomoe. Autumn.
As a certain number of whispers and intensify from either side of the group cluster that is sort of backed themselves up around. From either side of these, as you guys would hear, we're going to end it there. We will begin next week. Top of round 6. As the shades that have been maneuvering themselves in the shadows make their play. As always, executive producer, Dick Butkus.
Jesus.